The drive shaft is a component of your car that lies beneath its surface and is responsible for transmitting rotation from your transmission to your rear axle. Due to this, you'll rarely find this feature in a front-wheel drive vehicle. It's more commonly found in four-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and rear-wheel drive vehicles. In some cases, the drive shaft may also connect the clutch and gearbox if the transmission is located inside the car. Basically, the drive shaft's primary function is to transfer power from the engine to the wheels without altering the mechanics of the car. In today's video, we're going to look into the symptoms of a failing drive shaft. Let's get started. Sign number 1. Car vibration. If you notice any unusual vibrations or movements while traveling long distances at high speeds, it's a warning sign to pay attention to. Given the location of the drive shaft in the vehicle, usually underneath the floorboards and between the passenger and driver areas, occupants are likely to notice any issues with balance or worn-out joints on the drive shaft. Worn-out joints allow the shaft to deviate from its axis with a wider range of motion than usual. While the drive shaft rotates faster than the wheels, the sensation of an unbalanced wheel may occur more frequently. And, since the drive shaft spins at a different speed than the wheels, it generates a distinct harmonic effect on the vehicle. Sign number 2. Unusual noises. Another sign of a problem with the drive shaft is unusual noises. During a test drive, if you notice these noises, you might observe a clunk underneath the vehicle when shifting from park to reverse or drive. The clunk could be felt at a stoplight when transitioning from brakes to gas. Worn-out or failing drive shaft U-joints, bushings, or bearings that support the drive shaft can hinder its ability to rotate properly. As a result, your car may produce odd rattling, clunking, scraping, or squeaking noises from underneath. A squeaking sound at low speeds may also stem from an unlubricated U-joint. These and other unusual noises indicate the need for immediate servicing of your vehicle. Sign number 3. Turning problems. Difficulty turning the car is another clear indicator of a faulty drive shaft. When the drive shaft is broken, the wheels may encounter resistance or fail to turn smoothly, which makes it challenging to navigate turns effectively. This can compromise your overall ability to control the car, especially in critical driving situations. When you continue to ignore this, the drive shaft can damage the vehicle further and pose safety risks on the road. Sign number 4. Transmission fluid leaks. When transmission fluid begins to leak from behind your drive shaft, it's another significant sign of potential problems. The vibration mentioned earlier, often associated with a failing drive shaft, may have caused damage to the output shaft and transmission shaft, which leads to the fluid leak. Transmission fluid is important for the smooth operation of the transmission and must be maintained at the correct level for optimal performance. So, any leaks should be addressed immediately to prevent further damage to the transmission and ensure the safe operation of your vehicle. Sign number 5. Shuddering. During acceleration. If you experience a noticeable shudder when accelerating at low speed or from a stop, it could indicate a failing drive shaft component. This may be caused by a variety of issues, such as a worn-out center bearing or a loose U-joint in the drive shaft. These components transmit power from the transmission to the wheels, and when they become worn or damaged, they can result in sluggish acceleration and vehicle instability. Additionally, the worn-out U-joint may cause the car to tremble and produce unusual noises, further indicating a problem with the drive shaft. Given the potential safety implications and the risk of further damage to the vehicle, have it diagnosed so you're sure of the cause of the shudder, and you're also able to know if replacement or any repairs are already necessary. How much does a drive shaft replacement cost? At first glance, replacing only the universal joint on the drive shaft might seem like a quick fix, but it's not a comprehensive solution that fully resolves the issue for you. Simply replacing the universal joint fails to address other potential issues with the drive shaft. For example, A worn-out bushing or a failing center support bearing may require replacement in the future. In such cases, replacing the entire shaft may be the most appropriate solution to restore the vehicle to like-new condition. But the typical drive shaft replacement cost for rear-drive cars ranges from $300 to $800, with an additional $50 to $200 for labor on top of the part cost. However, if your vehicle is an all-wheel drive or four-wheel drive and requires extensive repairs, the cost will be higher. While some drivetrain repairs can be straightforward for household mechanics with minimal experience and expense, such as adding lubrication to a joint, more complex repairs should be entrusted to a qualified mechanic to ensure on-road safety. And there you have it, the common signs that indicate you may have a bad drive shaft. If you find videos like this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe so we can assist you fix it.